In our experiment here, we're going to have a look at potential methods of preventing rusting, and basically we're going to see the effect of having our iron nails in contact with different metals on the rate of rusting. So I'm going to put one iron nail in there as a control, and we will fill this with tap water like we did with our previous experiments. Then what we're going to do is first of all take a piece of magnesium ribbon, and then with each of our metals in turn we're basically going to wrap our nails so that there's good contact between our metal surface, the additional metal we're putting in, and our iron nail. So first of all I'm giving that a good bit of a sand to get rid of any potential oxide on the surface, so we've got a nice shiny fresh piece there. And then I'm going to wrap that round my nail. And then I'm also going to get the pliers here to give it a good old squeeze just to make sure we've got good contact there. Okay, so if we don't have contact between the two metals, we're not going to see any difference. Whoops. Squeeze those together once more. Yeah, I reckon that should be okay. So I'm going to drop that one in there. Okay, so the next one, I've got a piece of zinc. Okay, so we've already got a good clean surface there, but I'm just going to give it a extra sand there, making sure we've got a fair test. So again, I'm going to fold, this one's much stiffer metal, so I'm going to fold this one around the zinc. Fold the zinc around the iron nail. And then it's quite fiddly, so try and talk and do this at the same time, and then crimp these together. Actually, that went a bit easier than the last one, actually, because it's stiffer, it's not flexing back again afterwards. Right, so that's now nicely solid. I think I might need to just bend this one as well, otherwise it's not actually going to fit into my test tube. Okay, so there we've got our nail. There we go, that'll fit in. So that was our zinc one. So we need to remember we've got magnesium, then we've got zinc. Then final one is our copper strip that we've got here. So again, for a fair test, we're going to give this a good old sand as well, and make sure we've got a nice fresh surface. And wrap this one around the nail too. And again, give it a good old squeeze there to make sure, yep, that's nice and in contact. Will that one fit down? It's a little bit tight. Let's just bend over the edges again there. There we go, that should be okay now. Right, drop that one into there. So we've got our copper at the end, and then into each of these I'm going to put tap water, and then we're going to leave these open, no bungs in the top, so there's good access to the air as well. Okay, and we will leave these for a week, and then we will come back and observe the nature of our iron nails there. Our nails here have been left for 6 days, and we can see quite distinct changes going on. So on the left hand side we had our nail that was just in water, that was also open to the air as well, and we can see that's rusted quite nicely. Our next one here is our nail wrapped in magnesium. And we can see there, let me just move away slightly so it is focused, we can see there that there's no rusting occurring, so no change there. This one was wrapped in our zinc. I was in contact with our piece of zinc there, and no rusting on that one either. Whoops. And then over here we have our one that was wrapped in our piece of copper. Whoops, you can see there all the rust falling off. So we had a super amount of rust going on there as well. Okay, and you might like to think about the quantity of rust in this one in comparison with our one which we didn't wrap in any metal at all.